guys, JH6, I appreciate you guys watching. So we're going to talk about warning shots because it's a pretty debatable topic here in the community. People say no, people say yes. So I like to hear your take. Put it down in the comments. And I got to tell you guys, first of all, I totally understand why some people want to take warning shots. I mean, some people just don't want to kill a person. So I totally get that. But the problem with this is going to be the fact that, you know, carrying a gun, guys, it's going to bring some responsibilities. First of all, when you make that decision of carrying a gun, you have to make the decision also to learn all the laws and regulations of your state. You need to make the decision of doing training. You need to make the decision to be a responsible gun owner. It's not only, I'm going to buy a gun and I've got this cool guns, this cool pistol, and that's it. That gun is going to bring all the requirements, like I said, training, knowing the laws, knowing what deadly force is, knowing how to operate that gun. I think that's something that a lot of guys miss. And that's something that we need to fix as a community. So I got to tell you guys, I totally understand some people that want to take warning shots. Because, like I said, some people just don't want to kill another person. But again, by you accepting that firearm and you know, being a concealed carrier, you pretty much have to understand that at one point you may have to utilize your gun, and it's just not going to be pretty, guys. Excuse me, it's not going to be pretty. Now, there's a lot of Call of Duty operators here. There's a lot of guys here that talk all this crap. You know, if something happened, I'm going to shoot that guy. If something happened, I'm going to take my shotgun and shoot this guy. I mean, that's just nonsense. If you ever find yourself in a confrontation, it's not going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty ugly, and you're going to think about that for many, many years. Trust me on that. I mean, you got a lot of military guys with PTSD and a lot of issues because of combat. Now, I'm pretty familiar with the warning shots because we did that in combat. Now, combat versus here is totally different. There's different situations why. But I'm going to tell you what, guys. I wouldn't recommend you to do any warning shots. First of all, it may be illegal in some states. I don't know the law. Like I said, learn all the laws and regulations of your state. It may be illegal. But other than that, the fact that it may be illegal, which is totally not going to be the most important thing. The most important thing is that it's not going to be affected against a threat. Now, again, you find yourself in a situation like home invasion. You have a bad guy inside your house. You don't know his capabilities. He may have a Glock 17. He may have an AR. He may have a shotgun. You don't know how many guys are inside that house, you know, trying to do something bad to you. Definitely, he's not there to drink coffee at 2 o'clock in the morning uninvited. He's there to do something bad to you and bad to your family. So you coming out of your room and trying to take a warning shot at the ground, at his leg or his arm, is not going to be effective. Most likely, you're going to miss because you won't be able to hit an arm or something at 2 o'clock in the morning in the dark. So most likely you're going to miss. You're going to give away your position. You're going to give him the advantage. And again, he's going to have even more advantage over you. So warning shots are not good. Again, the fact here, the thing here is not going to be shoot to kill. It's going to be shoot to disable that threat. Because again, if you know all your laws and regulations and the definition of deadly force, you should be able to identify if that guy is actually going to do something bad to you, and you have the right to defend yourself. And a home invasion is going to be pretty simple. You know, if some guy is inside your house, in many states it's like that. You have the duty to protect your family, protect your home, and you know, all that stuff that you guys know. So again, shooting an arm, shooting a leg, shooting the ground, warning shots are not going to be affected. What is going to be affected is shoot to disable. You know, shoot to put that person, disable that threat against you and your family. Again, guys, keep in mind, I'm not saying shoot to kill. I think that statement can put you in jail. I think the statement here and the thing here is going to be shoot to disable. You shoot into that person is disabled from doing anything bad to you and your family. And typically, shoot to disable is going to be set in math. It's not going to be shooting an arm, shooting a leg. I mean, you're not going to disable or throw it like that. That guy could continue to fight you, continue to do bad things to you, even though you shoot him in the arm. And most likely, like I said, you're going to miss because, you know, 9-time and everything going on. So again, guys, I'm not good with warning shots. I wouldn't recommend you to take warning shot. What I would recommend you to do is do some training. Learn what deadly force is. And if you actually, if you actually justify to use deadly force, I would advise you to shoot to disable, not warning shots. I mean, warning shots are just not a good idea. And keep in mind, guys, if you shoot the ground and that bullet keep going, every bullet that you shoot out of your firearm, you're responsible for it as well. And there have been some cases where people being in jail because of shooting warning shots. So again, guys, let me know what you think down in the comments. As always, I'm not an expert by any means. I'm a guy doing videos in my garage. So take it however you want it. So I appreciate you guys watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And God is in control.